Aries, I've shuffled off camera and I've blessed and incensed the deck. I'm doing predictions for the remainder of August for Aries, please. Predictions for Aries for August. Hope you're good, Aries. Thanks for the support, thanks for watching. Hit subscribe, get me up to 4,000 so we can interact, is what I'm after. Flipper. Predictions for Aries for August, please. One more. Aries for August, please. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Swords. Okay, so what have we got? Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Wow, okay. Three of Swords flipped up straight away. I'm not going to take these two. We've got Judgment and the Lovers. So potentially big decisions are coming up for the remainder of August for you, Aries. Possibly to do with where you're spending your emotions at the moment. So we've got the Queen of Cups, Lady of Water, with the Three of Swords to clarify. We've got the Three of Air Trials, which is the Three of Swords with the Star card. Love that, love to see that. And then we've got Time, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Clarify that, please. Okay. Oh, we're on to 3. Lovely jubbly. Wow. Oh my God, Aries. Aries, you do this to me every time. What the Okay. Queen of Cups to lead, yeah. Queen of Cups clarified with the Three of Swords. So some kind of heartbreak here, Aries. I hate to say it. Something has burst your bubble. Something has penetrated your reality. This is thoughts over feelings. So there could have been some harsh words to you from a loved one, is what I'm picking up. There's some kind of pain or heartbreak, unfortunately, that I'm predicting to happen. If it's not already happened, then for the rest of August, this could possibly take place. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, and then again on the top row in the Da Vinci deck, we've got the Three of Air Trials, which again is the Three of Swords. But this is clarified this time with the Star card. So this is really positive for me because it is telling me that there is going to be a quick, if this pain takes place, this heartbreak or this reality check takes place, it's going to sort itself out really rapidly. So we're going quickly from the Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, straight into the Star card, which is beautiful. So it is healing, it is divine guidance, it is your angels being around you to help you. It's basically pull you out the muck and mire. Okay, so I love to see that there's healing taking place rapidly. They're telling me that this could be a repeating pattern. So this could be something that you've experienced previously. It could be the action of another person, and that you might have predicted yourself, Aries, because it goes in fits and waves. So they're telling me specifically you could be in a little bit of a wave with somebody. So where it goes from, you know, like you argue, it's great, you argue, it's great, you argue, it's great. We've picked up a similar vein in the past regarding this. So you might already know that this is on its way. They're giving me, I don't know how many males or females are watching, but they're giving me a kind of, they're likening it to like PMS. So like coming onto your monthly, where you know when you're sort of due on, you get that peak where you're sort of irritable and things are likely to kick off. So it is they're telling me it's a timed, this action is a timed wave, if that makes sense. So much like, you know, you're due on your period, you know when you're due on a fallout or some kind of argy-bargy with this person, okay? But for August, whatever goes on in August, you're going to swiftly get into that healing mode. They are telling me that there are strongly angels around you. Earth angels and ethereal angels. So you could find for the rest of this month that you have your friends and family and your loved ones flock around you quite closely, and that is going to take your mind off any burdens. We've also got time, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and that has been clarified with the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the flipping King of Cups. These idiosyncrasies only come out in your readings, Aries, I swear to God, like Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, what the actual that is, if you wanted to pull a love and partnership from the tarot, aside from pulling individual cards like the Two of Cups, the Nine of Cups, you know, the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Cups, but to get the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Cups together, for a tarot reader, that's a bit of a mind fuck for me. So yeah, it's speaking of a really loving union here. Maybe this is a result of the conflict that you potentially going to experience. This could be saying that you are going to go through a bit of a setback, okay? If you're in a relationship, you're going to heal from it really rapidly. So all cards are going to be on the table, they're saying, and it is just going to bring back this divine love. With the time, with the Wheel of Fortune cards, you both know that it's fated. There's no getting away from this. It's true love. Yeah, Four of Cups. Okay, give us one more. This is gorgeous, Aries, I've got to say. And bottom of the deck is the Hierophant, which is spiritual lessons. Again, it's tradition, it's commitment. For me, the Hierophant, the Pope, I kind of view this as, say if you were traditionally religious and you were to get married, okay, and you get married in a church and a priest, you know, blesses your union. The Hierophant for me is, if you are in a union, this is like blessed by the Most High. This is like the Pope, the Vatican, Rome. Okay, so it's got different meanings, obviously, but for me, I'm kind of feeling here that if you're in a union with another person, then the Hierophant here this is the universe's blessing. This is the Most High's blessing to say, yeah, this is a soulmate situation. So we've got the Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, which is beautiful, beautiful. And to clarify that, we've got the Four of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So the Four of Cups sometimes is disappointment, and it can speak of a missed opportunity, but it is also a cup of love that is offered by the universe. It is magical and it is blessed with our, I don't think it's a unicorn. You can tell me what the mythological term for a flying horse is, because I've lost it at the moment. But yeah, this is something really, really special in this cup. And the Seven of Wands denotes that it's going to be fought for and it is worth defending. Seven of Wands is defending your position at all costs. You might find here that there's some kind of blip. There may be other parties that get involved, Aries, and you might have to sort of justify this maybe to your close community, or possibly to members of your family or their family. You know, that could be the heartbreak. It could actually be interference from family at this stage. Maybe they turn around and make a comment, you know, a remark to you and say, well, you know, they're no good because I heard that they commented on so-and-so's video or did this, or I'm getting the feeling that there could be potentially a little bit of slander. You might hear something like on the grapevine, but I don't think it's true, and I don't think it is meant to be taken in the way that they're putting it across. The family members that are getting involved obviously love you and they have your best interests at heart. So I'd maybe just consider that and take what they say with a grain of salt, because for all intents and purposes, the cards are telling me here with the Wheel of Fortune, you can't deny it, Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, what the fuck, this is an absolutely destined connection. This is really beautiful. It's got love written all over it. So we've got minor trials, we've got healing, we've got love, and we've got, again, a divine connection that is worth fighting for. So that is, I think that's really beautiful for the rest of August. Correct me if I'm wrong, leave me a comment, tell me what your situation is. I just feel like you're going to get a minor blip. So we're going to have a little look at these Wisdom of the Oracle now and just see if there's anything else that Aries needs to be aware of in terms of predictions. Let's see. Any additional messages? Okay. Don't hold anything in, never hold anything back. If you've got an issue with your partner, if it's a sort of a he said, she said type situation, always go to the source. I'd always recommend that. Go to the source. If it's in-laws getting involved, if they've said something that you don't necessarily agree with, pull them to one side, get a quiet moment. And I know it can be a little bit scary, but you know, if you're in it for the long haul, these people are going to be in your life for a long time. So grab them to one side and just say, look, I've heard you've said this, or I'm not happy about this. Get it off your chest. Never let it bubble and boil, okay? I'm still shuffling. I did already get two that jumped out. So we've got Yin in reverse and Milk and Honey. Bottom of the deck, Regeneration in reverse. What I'm feeling from these two, and I don't have the book because I read the sort of the energies and the pictures primarily. So Milk and Honey is a really positive card that, again, it's beauty, it's happiness, it's the rainbow. We've got the elephant here. this obviously elephants never forget, so this is signifying to me that you don't really, this situation that you're in, you don't have any bad thoughts that you really revisit. It's like everything is quite sweet at the moment. Yin in reverse is a blockage in feminine flow for me. So I am tying that in with this potential blip that you're going to experience that is just going to interfere with your happiness. That kind of makes sense. So the advice with yin being in the negative position, I think is basically to address it. Okay, so if you've got any particular issues with any particular people, don't be afraid to speak your mind. And then after that, once you've released that and you've said your piece, you need to let it go and just go with the flow, because you're happy and you've got all of the ingredients here to be happy for the rest of August. Okay, milk, honey, rainbow. Oh, what can I say? What can you say? So the number 51, so 6 could be important, could be relevant. Obviously we've got loads of numbers out here. 7, 1, 4, 3, 17. We've got a 3 again, we've got a 10. I feel like this is the main message for your predictions for August. Okay, so that's it. Go with the flow, be happy. Other people might not understand your happiness is another message that I'm picking up. People are jealous, you know, people do get jealous. Don't worry about them. Crack on with your own thing. I really appreciate you watching. What I'd like to say, if you did enjoy the message and you would like to like this video, share or subscribe, I'd be very grateful. I can't remember if I said this at the start of the video, but I am trying to get up to, like, I think the boundary is about 4,000 subscribers. I really want to interact with you all individually. I want to do the go lives. I want to answer questions. I want you to be able to interact with me via YouTube. So I think I'm on about 400 subscribers at the moment, which is no joke. You know, I appreciate everyone for that. That's unreal. But yeah, if you did enjoy and you would like to just do that, then hopefully we can interact personally in the future. Okay, so that's your predictions for the remainder of August, Aries, and thank you once again. Love you. Bye.